Hi there, this is Martin again. Just coming to you today with something that I hope will be pretty short. I just want to talk to you a little bit about the difference between training and practice because I think a lot of people get those things confused. And there's a big difference between the two, and knowing the difference and knowing how to go about it can really make a big difference for you and your success rate. Training is something that is it's great, something that we need, but training doesn't mean much of anything. Training gives you knowledge, and knowledge is good, but knowledge is just that. It's knowledge. It doesn't do anything. You have to take action, and practice is taking action on your training. So you can go through a training once or twice and have the idea in your head and know what you need to do. But if you really ever want to be any good at that, and that doesn't matter what it is, you have to practice, and you have to practice over and over and over again until you get to where you can do it without thinking about it. You just let it go. That's when you will have mastered anything, a physical skill, a mental skill, whatever it is you want to learn. It takes that practice. Now, in anything, but let's just talk about internet marketing. Everyone looks for the training. Everyone wants to know, oh, I want all this big training. And training is important. You need to know what to do. But the truth of the matter is that's not nearly as important as you taking that training and practicing it. If you have trained on 1,000 different things, but you've never practiced any of them, you're not going to be any good at it. And you'll walk off thinking, gee, that training was lousy. It was no good. And the bottom line is the training was fine. It's just you didn't practice enough to get any good at what you were trying to learn. I'm reminded of a quote that Bruce Lee made. And he said that he's not afraid of the man who practices 1,000 kicks one time. He's afraid of the man who practices one kick 1,000 times. And that gets right to the heart of what I'm talking about here. And that's the difference between training and practice. Training will teach you 1,000 kicks, but if you never practice them, you'll never be any good at them. Or you can learn one kick and practice it 1,000 times and master that. And that one kick can save you when 1,000 others won't. And to bring this into back into marketing, all you need to do is learn one thing. Really, you pick up one golden nugget, as they call it, and you practice that over and over and over again until it works. And then you go get something else and practice that one over and over and over again and add it to the first one. But if you don't take the time to pick that one thing and practice it over and over and over until you know how to do it, then you're going to be doomed to failure. 98% of the people who are trying to make money online aren't. They aren't making any money. And why? Some people say it's because they don't take action. Some people say it's because they have lousy training. Some people say, and maybe some of those are true. But the bottom line, I think, is we have confused training and practice. And we have confused training for practice. And we think, gee, if I get this training, then I should be good at it. And you can have all the training in the world. If you never practice that training, if you don't take the time that it takes to do it over and over again until it is ingrained in your mind and you can make that work, then all the training in the world won't help you. So if you get anything at all out of this, remember this. It's better to get one thing and practice that one thing until you can do it no matter what. Upside down, frontwards, backwards, inside out. You know that one thing and you become an expert on one thing. People have made entire careers on being experts on one thing. They're not experts on everything. They know one thing. They do it very well. and they succeed. And that one thing that you succeed at can carry you through your whole life. So spend the time, pick something, study it, practice it over and over and over. When you try it and it doesn't work, examine why it didn't work and fix it and do it again. Eventually you will get to the point where you are good. And once you get to the point where you are good at that, things will just miraculously to you change. It works every time. Doesn't matter what it is that you're trying to learn. Once you get to the point where you have practiced it over and over and over again, and you've ingrained that skill into your mind, you'll succeed. There's just no choice. It's 1 + 1 = 2. So don't go around worrying about getting 1,000 bits of training. Get one piece of training and practice that one piece of training over and over and over and over and over again. And then you'll be able to succeed. I hope you listen to me. I hope this helps. And if you like what I say, or if you disagree with me, hey, there's comments below. Click the like button, leave a comment. Let me know what you think. I'll catch you later.